26. Durf, get us started right with the intro. What happened last time?
We went to the swamp and met Dennis, who's a good guy, kind of a gunslinger, has extremely advanced weaponry for this setting. And we helped him harvest baby animals and make them into a stew. And then I did some magic, which made the baby animals' parents very mad, and they came and fought us, and we killed them all. And then we ate their children. And now we are in a hut in the middle of the swamp, hopefully about to take a long rest because nobody has any spells left.
Morbid but accurate. Yes, absolutely. Okay, so yeah, you are in Dennis's cabin. You are ready to I guess go to bed. I think we ended the night with you guys kind of telling stories around the hearth as you finished cleaning up the mess of the bogwids that you attacked. So you guys head to bed, and the next morning, Dennis, or I guess you have a long rest, right? You
I
guys want
hope
a long
so,
rest?
because
We
I
need it.
Yeah. Okay, you definitely have a long rest. And in the morning, Dennis takes you out and back down to the raft where you coast along the swampy river. It's a little bit brighter. It's still pretty dark, even though it's morning, the sun's up, but just the denseness of this swamp makes it just dim and dull and dank. And Dennis takes you out, and you travel down the river for a couple hours before he finally goes ashore and lets you out. And he says his farewells. He points you towards the east, and he says, 10 minutes straight that way. Don't take any detours. You'll find it in no time.
Okay, then.
Cool. Thank you for.
Also, how come we haven't had any, Miss Cleo accented characters yet, Joe?
What does Miss Cleo sound
Call
like?
me now for a free reading.
You are absolutely right, and I fully apologize to you and our audience.
I kind of
for not
feel like
doing
this
that.
guy would have, Dennis, codenamed the Menace, might have been a great Rastafarian character, but
You are absolutely true.
I'm not in a position to claim I understand how to do many accents. I'm not Brian in real life. I'm not you in real life and Carl in game. So
Yeah, perfect.
I'll let that go. Anyways, 10 minutes away. Tug is in favor of heading straight there to find the two-headed coin.
All right. So sure to his word, 10 minutes later, as you walk through this swamp, you emerge from the trees to see the cotton candy village before you in a wide clearing. The once colorful walls are now faded and chipped, covered with moss and vines. A large gate with crossing candy canes stands before you with a small ticket desk where a metal sign hangs over a shattered glass window, and the sign reads, "Park closed."
Tug would like to do a perception check for the nearest souvenir stand because I would like to get a t-shirt.
Okay, all right, yeah, go ahead and roll that perception check.
21.
Shit. So you look around, you through the gate, there's like these thick iron bars. Through the gate, just whatever you see of the park looks absolutely destroyed from here. You do see a little hut with like a crooked sign that's tilted that says souvenirs, but it looks like it hasn't been visited or that it's even really put together that well anymore. But you see it.
What does like a medieval theme park look like?
Well, it's
like hand crank roller coasters.
See, I was in the impression it'd be like spiral pastel colors because it's cotton candy. It's named
exactly
cotton candy.
Yes, it's pretty colorful, but most of them are like pastel, like light blues, light pinks, light browns, kind of like Neapolitan ice cream colored. But all of this paint is like faded and chipped on the walls. The walls are so tall you can't really see much past the gate in front of you.
Are there roller coasters? Oh, the walls are too tall. Well, let's go in.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit what that sign says?
Tug can probably easily climb his way in. You said there's just like iron bars, right? Like historically,
Yep.
would you think an iron gate to look like?
Exactly. Yep. Locked iron gate.
Tug climbs over.
Why don't we have a contest and see who's the best burglar in the bunch? Who can pick the lock?
Because I can climb.
I picked the lock.
Are you guys saying this like as you're walking towards the gate?
Yes.
I'm gonna climb it.
Okay.
I can climb it.
I roll a 24 on my sleight of hand check.
To do what?
Pick the lock.
Okay, so as you approach the lock, you hear this loud clicking noise as a metal cutout of a rabbit flicks upwards from a compartment behind the ticket booth, behind the park closed sign. An unseen speaker emits a crackling voice.
Welcome to Cotton Candy Village. The rides are fast, the food is sweet. We promise you fun that can't be beat. My name's Rusty, I'll be your guide. I've traveled the world both far and wide. Got lots to show you, and we have all day. 10K for a ticket and be on your way.
Wow. Tug's like,
10K?
I'm
10,000 gold for a ticket? Is that what he's saying?
And he's just like,
think
so the visage of this rabbit, what he looks like, he's like bright white with big googly eyes, a wide grin that looks like have you ever like Wallace and Gromit or Chicken Run, you know those movies? When like they smile and animals that shouldn't have teeth have this big wide teeth. That's what he looks like. He's wearing a red baseball cap right now, and he's got a red and white striped shirt, and it's just like a metal cutout that flung upwards.
Can we see what is it controlled by?
You can't really tell. The ticket booth behind it is just like a black curtain.
Should Durf be marveling at the miracle of electricity, which he's observing for the first time in his life? Or does it appear to be controlled by magic?
Why don't you roll an Arcana check?
Okay, but I'm keeping that 24 pickpocket in my pocket.
Okay.
Natural 20 on
Natural
Arcana.
20?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you definitely sense there's a mechanism, like a physical mechanism, but there is definitely some kind of magic at work here.
Like the Dwemer.
Like the magic triggers the event,
Exactly.
like triggers the cogs to whatever. Who gives a shit? Tug climbs over the fence, over the gates.
Okay.
Why, can Durf, while Tug is climbing over, pick the lock and then push the gate over while he's on top of it?
Sure, but actually, as both of you go to reach this, roll me a Constitution check.
Oh, I'm terrible at those.
Me too. We have like nothing but Constitution checks. We never do Wisdom checks.
Yeah, Tug gets an 8.
You get a +2 to your
15.
Oh shit! No, we're all around Carl. We each get +2.
Yep.
Oh, 17 then.
10 and 17?
Yep.
Okay, Durf, you feel a jolt of electricity hit you, but you take no damage as you're going for this lock, but it definitely shocks you and puts you back. Tug, you just basically leap up, and you are hit with a big jolt of electricity, and you take 4 damage.
Good lord.
And you are
I'm
thrown
dead.
back from this gate, and you hear another voice come from the speaker, and after a long while, it says,
Don't have the money? Well, that's okay. I'll just have to collect payment in a different way.
and the gate slowly creaks open.
Spooky.
And from a compartment beneath the ticket booth pops a map.
Durf says, for the record, I would have picked the lock.
For the record, I would have climbed it.
And let me send you this map. Of course,
How much damage did Tug take, by the way?
4, I think. Yep.
Oh, okay. So that ain't shit.
Of course, per usual, I will be sending this map. I will be putting this map on Reddit and our Discord. If you want to go check that out, I'll put it in I'll mark it as spoilers so we don't ruin it for anybody. I worked all day on this.
You worked all day on this? Good
No,
night.
I really didn't.
It's very good, Joe. It's very specially good.
It's super fucking medium. Look at the weird, like, bass mouth open with human teeth in it.
What? Where do you see this?
Are you fucking kidding? It's huge in the top right.
That's a Ferris wheel, god damn it.
I don't see either of those things.
Yeah,
so.
was it the anti-gravity in the center Ferris wheel? Because all the carts are being pulled to the center?
Oh, Jesus.
What's in the middle? A chocolate bunny.
Giant chocolate bunny.
Please
He'll
tell me.
milk you
Please
fast
tell me to the
now.
right is like a garden of candy canes.
Yep. Look, it's Candy Cane Forest, but Forest is crossed out and Chasm is written in underneath.
Is that the football?
Rusty's.
That's not the football. It's a pit.
Is that a deflated football right there?
All right, so this is the map of Cotton Candy Village. This is where you will have your adventures. All right, so you enter the park. You enter this amusement park, and the center of it, as you're walking down this like dirt path, this overgrown path, looks nothing like the picture in the map. There are just crumbled buildings all around you, twisted metal, faded with different colors of the rainbow. It looks like this was once a very extravagant and fun park for children and adults alike. Full of like, you see like broken lollipops laying just haphazardly on the ground. You see confetti sprawled across the park everywhere across the dirt path. The only real thing that stands out to you as you get to the middle of this path is this large statue of a rabbit in the center that looks still pristine, like it hasn't been touched by age. But on this park map, you see several locations. You see in the center of the top, you see a big kind of haunted house looking mansion. To the left and marked with a 1 and a 2, in the top left, you see a giant mountain with chocolate pouring from several different holes, and that is labeled with Choco Mountain. In
It's
the
still
bottom,
pouring?
well, the map. I'm saying when you're looking at the map.
Oh, okay.
The bottom left is a jungle, kind of like a jungle scene with this big hut and this river that runs through it, and that's labeled the Jelly Jungle. Top right, labeled 3, you see this big lake of ice and this island in the middle that's covered with mounds of ice cream, and that's labeled Ice Cream Island. And then on the bottom right, you see something a little different. You see these trees of candy canes on the map, except scrawled on the map is what looks like a giant pit. And as you look down at the label, at number 5, you see, at number 4, you see candy cane, and then the word forest has been scratched out, and underneath says chasm.
Which on my copy I've crossed out and written deflated football.
So several places to go.
Wait, so what are the stuff? So, like, I assume Choco Mountain is not overflowing with chocolate right now.
You can't
IRL.
really see it. It's pretty far away.
Okay.
Given the fact that I made this Wonka reference earlier, and I'm going to assume I'm privy to Augustus Gloop related deaths, I'm going to say we stay away from Choco Mountain first.
Okay. Ice Cream Island it is.
Do you want to go there first?
Well, we
I
can
guess
do that.
I'm
or
outvoted.
I kind of like the haunted house.
What did Brian
I want
say?
to go to Rusty's mansion.
Oh,
Wanna go there
that's what I
first?
want to do too. I didn't hear that you had said that. Yeah, sorry, Doug.
So are you guys okay in character? Are you guys just huddled around taking a vote?
Yeah, we're crowded
huddled
around the
map.
We're crowded around the map, and Tug, Ice Cream Island, 100%. Ice Cream Island, 100%.
Ice Cream Island, 0%. It's mansion all the way.
Yeah, if I was gonna hide something somewhere, probably in a mansion.
Okay, fine.
Sheriff says mansion.
Fine, we'll go to the mansion, but we have to hit that souvenir stand first for me to get a T-shirt.
Done.
We
Okay.
can see it from the gate. It's right there. I already perceived it.
Durf wants to perceive some stuff too.
Fuck you, Durf. Can we get my T-shirt
Natural
first?
1.
You rolled a
Durf,
1?
you
I
get
rolled a
confetti
1.
in your eyes and you go blind temporarily.
Cool.
a random candy-infused cannon of some sort just fires glitter and shit in your eyes. All right, seriously, can Tug get himself a T-shirt one time?
Yeah, you waltz over to that souvenir stand. The tiny hut that's there looks like it's tilting on one side and could fall apart any minute. But you want to like jump inside there and scrounge around for something?
Confirmed. Tug does definitely want to do that.
Okay.
Definitely write it down.
Roll investigation.
Natural 1.
All right.
Roll luck. I don't even know if you can here, but whatever.
18.
Okay, much better.
Shout out to luck.
All right, so so inside there are like stands and different clotheslines that they've like been stripped bare. There's a desk that's been toppled over and is just a bunch of shattered wood, and a cash register that's half open. In the cash register, you find 10 gold pieces, and underneath the rubble, you pull out a T-shirt. And what's the T-shirt look like?
The T-shirt is pastel purple with on the back. On the back, I want the slogan to be a part of what the rabbit said in his little spiel.
Okay. Which would be what part? Let's see.
The one at the beginning where he's describing stuff. So,
my name's Rusty. I'll be your guide.
Okay, the next part.
I've traveled the world both far and wide.
Next part.
Got lots to show you, and we have all day.
Potentially. Next.
Something 10K.
10K for a ticket and be on your way. That's all he said.
I kind of like 10K and be on your way. I want the back to say 10K and be on your way.
All right.
You know, to signify the failed business plan that is charging $10,000 to get into an amusement park, or 10,000 gold. And on the front, I want our Discord chat to draw what the logo would be on the front.
That's fantastic.
Actually, you know what? I'll do one even better. Everybody that designs one, I will pick what I deem to be the best one or what I think is my favorite, and then I'll get that shirt made and wear it.
Fuck yes. And we'll sell it on Redbubble with the rest of our merchandise. We'll do that.
It'll be pastel purple with 10K and be on your way on the back, and then the design we choose will go on the front. And I'll buy one the day we put it up.
There's basically a big black piece of paper over the front of the shirt, and you just try as you might, can't get it off. You have no idea what's behind it.
Weird. Tug rolls it up. Is that what he wants to do? No, he turns it into like a cool little headband thing. He puts his head through like the t-shirt hole or the neck hole, and then uses the sleeves to tie the rest of the shirt down. So he's kind of like got a pastel purple do-rag on.
Okay, sweet. All right, souvenir shop done with. So you guys, you head north along the path past the rabbit statue, and eventually you get to a black painted mansion. It's much different than anything else you've seen in this park, just for the fact that it is like a deep black color, and the paint looks messily painted on there, and recent. Its shutters hang on hinges and vines climb up its rotten planks, where some poke through shattered window panes. A large iron fence and gate surrounds the entire perimeter of the overgrown front yard. On the gate is a large bronze plaque with 4 plate-sized indentations arranged in a diamond pattern. Carved into them are 4 symbols: a jar, an ice cream cone, a bar of chocolate, and a striped candy peppermint.
Jar, ice cream cone,
Bar of chocolate, striped candy peppermint.
Well,
and they were like slots?
Yeah, it's basically like this big bronze plaque, this rectangular plaque. I guess it's more like a square. And there's about maybe 6-inch radius circles that look like indentations, like you can place something in them in a diamond pattern.
So we clearly have to go to each section of the amusement park and get something from each, which leads me back to my other point. Let's go to Ice Cream Island.
Chaco. Durf votes Chaco Mountain out of
Dude,
spite.
fuck you. You're just doing that. You are just doing that to cause static. That's all you're doing.
No, we can go to Ice Cream, whatever. Island.
Doesn't Carl get a vote?
Oh, I guess Carl.
I mean, technically isn't Carl will choose Ice Cream Island.
Ice Cream Island it is.
All
Fuck.
right.
Yes.
Just because
Well, as
Carl
you-
doesn't like chocolate.
As you approach the gate, you hear a voice from an unseen speaker ring out from near the mansion, and it says,
Now, what do we have here? You trying to sneak in? There's still 4 games that you'll have to win. In each of my kingdoms, you'll find your prize. But if you lose, you'll meet your demise. It's quite the task, but worth it, you'll see. Because in the end, you'll get to meet me.
Wow.
Joy.
I suspect we don't want to meet that guy.
I don't want to meet a creepy furry from an abandoned amusement park. This is like Five Nights at Freddy's, but in D&D land. To Ice Cream Mountain or Ice Cream Island, hooray!
All right, you head back towards the center of the amusement park, and you follow another dirt path to the northeast corner of Cotton Candy Village. Crossing over a half-broken graham cracker bridge, you begin to feel a chill in the air. A red arrow marked with your destination leads you to the right and past a series of snow-capped pines. You turn the corner and see a vast, snowy landscape before you. Tall drifts block your path to the far left and right, but in front of you is the bank of a wide blue lake, frozen solid. The lake juts up against the tall walls of the park in the distance, but in the center of it is an island of ice cream. Mounds of white, brown, light blue, and light pink frozen treats are piled high on its surface in several clumps. What appears to be chocolate fudge drips from the tallest one in the middle, where 3 cherries sit on a glob of whipped cream at its apex. On the shoreline sits another ticket booth, much like the one at the entrance.
Interesting. So wait, is the bridge we're on actually made of graham crackers?
Do you want to taste it?
Durf gives the bridge a nibble.
All right, yeah, you hurt your teeth on the metal that is shaped like graham crackers.
Okay. So I guess Durf walks forward a little bit.
All right,
Yeah, Tug
Towards the,
inches forward along with Durf.
towards the booth.
Yeah.
All right. As you approach,
Yeah,
Carl.
No,
What-
that's fine.
sorry.
I'm going to just kind of hang back and watch what happens, I guess.
All right. As you approach, Rusty once again appears. This time, he's got these blonde braided pigtails, a red and white plaid
Wait,
jumper.
who the fuck
but you
is
can always see him-
Rusty?
The rabbit.
The Five Nights at Freddy rabbit.
Oh,
Oh,
I didn't
his
even
name is
recognize that we got a name on that. My bad.
Oh
The-
yeah, my name's
The
Rusty.
villain of this
Oh yeah,
arc's
oh yeah.
persona.
Literally the first line of his thing that I
Yep.
had you repeat again. Yeah, my
You
bad.
got it.
Go ahead.
As you approach, Rusty appears once again, this time with blonde braided pigtails and a red and white plaid jumper and a large ice cream cone in his hand. He still has that same wild grin, but this time his lips are like covered in ice cream.
Durf says, "What?"
And you begin to hear a crackle of a speaker once again, and he says,
Ice cream is a wonderful treat. Puts a grin on my face and a dance in my feet. Speaking of feet, it's time to lace up. Here, grab some skates, a stick, and some cups. You want my prize? Well, it's gonna cost ya. Better feed him quickly, or Frosty will frost ya.
As the resident podcast Canadian, I'm hype as shit for this hockey-based challenge.
a compartment opens up beneath the ticket desk as a tall shelf slides out from its side. Inside are decrepit-looking pairs of skates of all sizes, unsharpened clearly. Long sticks of various colors hang from the side shelf, shredded tape on the grips and blades.
maybe an out of character question, or I'm not too sure. Is there a way, since I'm a monk and my agility levels are high, that I can hit this ice without skates and maintain speed or whatever I would need? I'm not. I literally have no idea how that would actually work.
Without skates, I think that would. Okay, so mechanically, I think we would have to say ice is difficult terrain. Do you have anything monk related that says like you don't have a speed penalty on difficult terrain? It might happen later on your levels.
Yeah, I think you're right. I don't believe I have anything right now.
Yeah, I think just mechanically speaking, you would have to have that before you could just say, I'm going to sprint on ice and everything's cool.
Okay, sounds good. In that case, Tug eagerly grabs a pair of skates that he already seems to have a feeling will fit. It takes a couple of the sticks and kind of plies them against the ground to see which ones kind of bend a little bit, that have good pliability. So he picks himself a good sword and a good pair of sneakers with knives on the bottom.
Are these swords or are they just like sticks?
They're sticks. I'm calling it a sword. Like, hand me my sword, like a hockey player. That stick is his sword.
Sure.
That's why I like when they score a goal, sometimes they sheathe the sword.
Yeah, and they look. Never mind.
And they look what, Brian?
Nothing.
Extremely
Super
cool.
Is that what you meant to say, Brian?
Nope, absolutely not.
Durf will use mending cantrip on some skates and a stick.
Yeah, hook us all up with that shit, obviously.
Yeah, you snatched them up before I could do it, but I'll use it on all of it. Yeah,
Okay,
I will mend everything. So,
what does this mending cantrip look like in game, Durf?
well, basically, it'll be like, green energy coming up out of the swampland, kind of, or I guess we're not in the swamp, but it's coming up sort of through the, I presume, artificial ice cream.
Sure.
And basically, just like, it doesn't make them strong or anything, but any like holes in it will be sort of knit back together. Everything is just like not tattered anymore. It'll be
nice.
Good.
Okay, so like end of Beauty and the Beast, this magic comes through,
wow.
and the skates, the laces kind of stitch back together, and now you have good, pristine, like clear white laces. The tape just gets ripped off the blades and kind of spins around in a double helix and reapplies itself, and now it's like perfectly aligned with the blades and the grips, and you've got some high class equipment on your hands.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Way to go, Durf.
Carl, what are you doing?
I'm lacing up. Can I just roll a perception check? Because I just want to see if there's anything that looks out of place, like that just doesn't belong there.
Okay. Like, okay.
In a giant ice cream island in the middle of a swamp.
I mean, maybe.
What did you roll?
Not. I rolled a 5.
Oh, then definitely not.
Yeah,
I'm glad you rolled a 5
everything
because I wasn't sure what
great.
to tell you if you rolled high. But yeah, no, nothing catches your eye as out of place except for the fact that there is a giant island of ice cream, like Durf said, in the middle of a swamp.
So Durf puts on the skates. He's holding the hockey stick, and he has no frame of reference for the game of hockey. So he's just like, "So, are we supposed to fight?"
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
The second you say that, you hear an intense groaning come from the island in front of you. The hills of ice cream start to pulsate and move, spinning in a spiral until they come together in the center and form into a layer of chocolate swirl. The ice cream moves upwards now to a large sphere of vanilla in the center. Finally, the last piece forms itself above its midsection, a strawberry face dripping with caramel syrup. 2 cherries slide along its sides and come together in front to form delicious-looking eyes. All at once, 3 black holes in a vertical line on its chest open up like buttons of a suit. A red neon light flashes on each of their perimeters. Frosty roars as a gaping maw opens up on its mouth, dripping with some of this delicious strawberry treat. And at the same time, metallic doors slide open at the base of the island, and out from these doors skate 3 animatronic penguins. And something you notice around each of their necks is tied a hockey puck that hangs from a loose chain.
Okay.
Tug hits the ice. He already knows what's up. He hits the ice. Also, did you pretty much just paint the hockey scene from the movie Batman and Robin with notable Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze?
Did that actually happen?
That's how I perceived it.
I haven't seen that movie in ages. I was thinking of an ice cream Zordon, basically.
It's a giant snowman. Okay. And just to set the scene here, you got a giant snowman, and it's got these 3 buttons on its chest, big 3 black holes. And each one of these holes is surrounded with a red neon light. And you've got 3 penguins skating out at you, each with a hockey puck around their neck.
Tug is hitting the ice, and he's like, "We got to get the pucks and shoot them in." And he just starts going after one. He's
right,
chasing one down.
What are you 2 doing?
I guess I will take some steps out onto the ice and start. I don't know. Durf's never ice skated before, so
This could be interesting.
I don't know if you want me to roll some kind of check.
I think we will once we get to initiative. Carl, what do you want to do?
Carl also has never skated, so I think like Carl and Durf are kind of like holding hand. They're those people you see at the ice rink who are like holding hands and unsteady on their feet. And we're both kind of like slowly like trying to move towards one of the penguins. Maybe we'll clothesline it and knock it down.
There's no buckets around. You can't just like lean over and hold onto a bucket and skate yourself around. /YMIA Jason Ford. Let us roll initiative in this case.
It's about fucking time you got a 1, asshole. 12 for Tug.
Technically, Carl got a 2.
15.
Okay, so as you guys hit the ice, Tug, you said you're going straight for a penguin?
Yeah, 100%. Tug doesn't fuck.
All right.
I mean,
he's
Tug
pretty quick on
fucks,
his
but
feet.
you know what I mean.
Oh, that's gross. Okay. Yeah, so this animatronic penguin is just speed skating straight towards you. And you see on its hockey stick that the end is serrated to a point, is sharpened to a point. So it kind of like spins the hockey stick in its hands before pointing it straight at you and just charging. Rolls a 16.
Nope.
All right, so how do you dodge this thing?
Am I next to act? Can I kind of link these together?
No, you're not.
Okay. Shout out to the movie Home Alone. I dodge it like Kevin McAllister dodges the security guard that's chasing after him. He hits a knee slide and just knee slides for like a bazillion feet through a bunch of other. I mean, in the movie, it's a bunch of other people skating on the rink, but he's just gonna knee slide past it while screaming like a child.
Okay, nice. Durf, you're up.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm fucking blindsiding you with that sick 90s movie reference action.
Durf is going to. Let's
The
see.
penguin soars right over you, and hockey stops. So turns to the right and digs his blade into the ice, and a big spray of ice flies up into the air as it turns around.
And I'm clutching Carl, unable to to walk
in
to
canon.
skate
Yep,
right now.
Yep.
Okay.
Why don't you give
Okay.
me a unless you want to do something with this, I'll let you give me like a straight dexterity check just to see if you can kind of like get the hang of this skating thing.
Monster 7.
No, you have no idea what you're doing.
Okay, so Durf falls on his ass and then has a plan. He uses his Druidcraft cantrip to heat some ice near him into a little puddle of water, which he will make use of on his next turn. And then I will use my bonus action to do one of my totems. Let me decide which one.
I'm really interested in seeing what you're going to do with this water.
I'll throw down a Hawk Spirit
All right.
totem.
What does that do?
And what that does is when a creature makes an attack roll against a target in the spirit's aura, I can use my reaction to grant advantage to that attack.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool. It probably takes up, I guess, from like tip to tip from the shore all the way to the island at this point. So yeah, you're good. All right. The second penguin, so this was the penguin in the middle that attacked you, Tug. The second one is going to see Durf and just beeline straight for him. He's not going to reach him just yet, but he's heading straight towards him with another spear. Tug, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to tell you what I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
So, theoretically, I'm on the backside. How tall are these things? Let me rewind. How tall are these things?
Just a little bit taller than you, actually. Probably maybe 5 feet.
So there's the one that just passed me where essentially went in opposite directions. Can I, like, if I stop and go back towards him, I can reach him. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Will he be facing me?
Yes.
Okay, so he will be facing me. Is it possible, rather than to go into an all-out attack, if I can try and maneuver around him and jump up and just snatch the puck off of his neck and kind of like, you know, put the chase on, like have him chasing me down the ice? Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, so you want to try to snatch it and to attack him? Yeah. It'll be a pretty hard check, but you can try to roll a sleight of hand.
Whatever, why not? Let's have some fun.
All right.
22.
Yeah, you'll do that. Yeah, go ahead. Explain it.
So Tug, after he pops up on his from his knees, kind of like digs his skates in to do the skate spray with the ice, and then just takes off, hockey stick in his right hand, just pumping his arms, getting a lot of speed, and right at the last second, he kind of like drags the stick out to his right to kind of divert attention and like glides left and snatches the puck with his left hand and tosses it on the ground and just puts the chase on, and he's headed towards I believe it was a snowman, right?
With big ice cream snowman.
Ice cream snowman with the 3 cylindrical discs. And he's going to try and do a ranged attack when he's close enough with a shot there.
All right, sick. All right, the next penguin is up, and since you kind of like grabbed it and turned left to go back, he's actually going to be heading straight towards you. So you've got a penguin behind you and a penguin in front of you, and it's going to try to fake you out and steal the puck from you, the one that you have. So why don't we do a combating... we're playing hockey. Why don't we do a combating athletics check?
I'm going to use my monkey tattoo and spend a key point to automatically succeed.
Okay. All right, tell me how you tell me how you deke this guy out.
So the puck is on the ground, going back and forth to keep good control. And again, it's almost like he's a one-trick pony. He's not, but it's almost as if he is, because he just want to unleash all the sick moves he's got. He puts the puck on the outside of the stick in his right hand and just drags it out. And right when the snowman kind of tries to poke check the puck out, Tug just pulls it back in, flips the stick on the other side, pulls it back in, and just does a spin maneuver and is back on track, racing for the ice cream snowman.
Nice. All right, sweet. Okay, so Frosty is up, Snowman's up, and he sees you coming in hot with this puck. And all of a sudden, these snowy arms pop out from either side of this ice cream and scoop down underneath and take a big old fistful of these 2 large snowballs and fires them both at you, rolling a 17 and another 17.
So those both tie, but
Okay.
give me a second.
All right.
So I have deflect missiles,
Okay. Yep.
and it says you can use your reaction. So does that mean like on my next turn I won't have my reaction? Is that how that works?
No, it means like if so reactions are several different things. Like say you used this and then someone left your melee range on the same turn, on the same round, they would be able to do so without getting an opportunity attack. Like you don't have a reaction for anything else until your next turn comes up.
Okay, I understand. So I presume it's two separate attacks, so I can only deflect one of them. Is the assumption I'm under right now?
Right.
So I would just like to, on one of those rolls, deflect missiles to try and mitigate that damage.
Okay, nice. So all right, so I'm gonna roll the damage, and then you what is it, 10 plus your dex modifier?
So when I
avoid-
do the damage I take from the attack is reduced by 10 plus my dex mod plus my monk level, so 17. It's reduced by 21 damage.
Yeah. Whoa. Okay. 10 plus your monk level is 7 plus.
Oh, that's
Holy
actually
shit.
not true. It's 1d10. It's not a flat 10. So
Oh, okay.
so
Roll the
it's-
d10. Well, I'll roll my attack first.
Okay.
All right. So that's gonna be 14.
Okay, so naturally, we're level 7, correct?
Yep.
So naturally, I block 11
Okay.
because
So
my
if you
level
roll a 3 or
7 plus
more,
4, and then plus 7. I rolled a 7.
All right. So you get to throw it back.
I have to spend a key point for that, but I feel like in canon, like throwing back an ice ball or something when I'm focused on trying to shoot a puck doesn't really make sense. So
Okay,
I'm
cool.
not going to do that.
All right. So how do you just deflect this to not take the damage?
Literally, just I realize that I have just a moment with a moment of reprieve with the puck. I just kind of pull the stick up and do like a just a cross check, just through,
Okay.
just blow the ice the snowball apart.
Nice. All right, so the first ice ball comes and slams against the side of your stick as you hold it up. But in the cloud of dust, another one comes straight through and hits you in the face, doing 13 damage. You get smacked real hard with this ice ball right to the face, but you maintain connection on the. Carl, you're up.
So, still unsteady on my feet, now with a puddle of water between kind of off to the side of Durf and myself. I don't know what he's going to do with that. I'm going to kind of unsteadily make my way towards Tug.
Okay, you make a dex check just like Durf did to
Yep.
see if you kind of get the hang of this skating thing.
Let's just say I do not. That is a 1.
A natural one.
A natural 1.
Okay, so we'll just say on your turn, I'll still give you an action, but it. Well, what can I do with a critical miss? All right, you go to skate after Tug, but all of a sudden you hit a crack in the ice, and one of the blades just falls off. One of the blades on your right skate just breaks off.
All right, so this all happens and I just imagine myself like I'm on all fours, and I just kind of look back at Durf, and I'm just kind of like hang my head ashamed, like, hop on, buddy.
I'd just like to say, out of character, it feels real fucking good to see some other people slinging some ones around this place.
All right, do you want to do any action or anything, or what?
No, I mean, I'm just so ashamed. I'm offering to give Durf a ride on my next turn. We'll start moving around like that on the ice because neither of us seem to have the hang of this.
Okay. All right. The penguin that you stole the puck from is heated, Tug, and it chases after you on these skates, and it tries to stab you in the back. So it whips its stick around, blade tip out, and just tries to poke you in the back as you fly forward towards the snowman. And it rolls a 12, so it misses. All right, Derp.
Okay, so here's my plan. And I can do it just for myself, or I can do it for me and Carl. depending on your discretion. I would like to use another cantrip, which is called Shape Water. I want to take my puddle, which I have created, and basically, one thing I can do with Shape Water is freeze water. I basically become a waterbender from Avatar. I want to take my puddle, wrap it around my skates in like a cube, but with spikes on the bottom, like crampons, made of ice.
So that you could just run on the ice?
So that I can just run on the ice.
Oh, did you make enough for 4 of these? Let's see. Fuck it. Sure. Yeah, you did. Go ahead. Do it.
Okay, I do that.
Okay, so the next penguin who is coming straight towards you, Durf, it is his turn. And he's going to see you do this and see you stand up and at the same time break his stick in half over his knee and wield it like 2 short swords and is going to try to smash at you with both of these.
Excuse me, what kind of penguin is this?
An animatronic penguin?
A lot of range of movement in the knees there for a penguin, just saying.
It's a magic animatronic penguin.
Also rolls with disadvantage.
With disadvantage?
Right. Protection?
That was a 17 and a 9. Okay, so that its first one misses wildly, and second one, a natural 1. The second one, he goes to swing, and half of the stick just flies out of his hand and goes spiraling out back into the center of the park. So now he's just got half of a broken stick in his hand. Tug, you are up.
I would like to close the distance on the ice cream snowman and try and grip and rip a shot with the puck into one of the holes.
All right, give me just a ranged attack roll. No proficiency on this.
That's just dexterity, right?
Yep, add your dex.
18.
18. All right, you nail it. Which one are you going? Top, middle, or bottom? I guess it doesn't really matter.
Is there theoretically a difficulty difference?
No.
Like, is like the top one 18, bottom, something like that?
No.
I'll go top shelf. I think Tug's fancy like that.
All right. All right, you flip this puck up knuckle puck style and smack it into this top hole of the snowman, and you hear this ding, 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 and the perimeter neon lights turn from a red to a green as Frosty yells out an angry roar.
After he grips and rips, Tug gets on his left skate and kind of turns around to go back towards the group and is firing up the crowd. And I will use my bonus action and a key point to activate patient defense. So I have dodge active next turn, which I believe is attacks on me as disadvantage.
Okay. All right.
So that's what I'll do with my turn.
Frosty is up next, and he opens his mouth and spews out this cloud of cold. And I need you to make a dex save, Tug, since you're just below him.
So I have advantage on this.
Yeah, you do get advantage.
14 and 18, so I'll take the 18.
All right, so you're going to take half of 12. So you take 6 damage as you leap out of the way, and this spew of vanilla, cold, freezing ice cream flies onto the ice, and you just get a little bit on your ankles, your cankles.
Tug's in too good of shape to have cankles. Disrespectfully disagree with that statement.
Carl, you are up.
So I've got my little ice blocks on my feet, and there's the penguin basically that's beside Durf and I, correct?
Yeah, he's engaged with Durf, so pretty much just a few feet away from you as well.
So I'm gonna do jump kind of on the penguin's back while trying to reach around and remove the puck from its neck.
All right, give me this is more probably an athletics roll.
24.
Okay, yeah, you do it. Tell me how it happens.
So I kind of bumble to my feet, and I know I've got the ice blocks on my feet, but I'm still not balanced because one of my shoes was missing the blade, and I kind of make a lasting leap at the penguin and just kind of latch on to the puck.
Mm-hmm.
And as my full weight kind of latches onto the puck, it kind of rips from the penguin's neck, and I fall to the ground holding the puck.
All right, you're holding the puck on the chain. Yep. Yep, and it falls off the chain. Tug, you've got two penguins on you. One is coming up fast and leaps over his buddy and tries to come straight down at you with this speared hockey stick. And disadvantage because you're patient defense, it misses terribly once again. And actually, because it rolled a natural 1, it lodges its spear directly into the ice. And it gets stuck there. Durf, you're up.
All right. So there's a guy right by me that Carl just took the puck from, and he's standing up and still kind of skating towards me, inertia-wise.
He's kind of like looking around for the puck, like where it went, and sees Carl on the ground. So he's just in between the both of you.
So how far away is he from me?
He's engaged with you since you still.
Okay, so not very far.
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna presume he's sliding forward a little bit because he's on ice skates, and I would like to basically lower my shoulder as if to check him extremely hard in a hockey game, and hit him with my shoulder and also thrust upward with leaf tip, hopefully knocking him off of his feet. And I'll use my reaction to give myself advantage on that roll.
Nice. Okay.
And a 2.
All right. So you dip down with your shoulder and thrust it into this metal animatronic penguin, and you lift leaf tip up, but it just basically glances across this blue armor as it creates this long scratch, but doesn't really do any mechanical damage. All right, so this penguin is going to take this half-broken stick, and since Carl kind of landed on the ground with this puck, he's going to try to smash Carl in the head with this stick and try to grab the puck out from under him. He rolls a 22. So, Carl, you're going to take... where's my D? Carl, you take 7 damage as this thing collides with your head, and give me a...
It'd be strength. My grip on this puck.
Sure, yeah, give me a strength check.
12.
What'd you... What?
12.
Okay, yeah, as this thing hits the back of your head, you fly forward and go, "Ah!" And the puck flies from your hand and soars over Durf and lands about 5 feet behind him, and the penguin looks like he's about to turn and head for that. Tug, you're up.
I will do. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do 3 attacks. I'm going to activate Step of the Wind, which uses a key point to disengage or dash, and my jump distance is doubled for the turn.
Okay.
And then I'm going to head straight for Carl and Durf because the old man is struggling a little bit.
Nice. Okay.
So first I'll start with my attacks here. 16, 16, and 10.
Okay, 2 of those hit.
Okay.
First 2.
14 damage.
Okay, so you're doing to the same one?
Yeah. Correct.
One without a puck or with a puck? Make the call. Which one?
I'll say the one with the puck.
All right, so that one who just got damaged by you, his eyes are going to start glowing red, and he's going to just like shove the other penguin, like, what the fuck, you let him get away, and race after you. And he's going to race after you and try just a chasing swipe with the blade end of his hockey stick at you. Rolls a 21.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's good enough.
Okay. And he's going to do 5 damage total to you.
Holding on by a thread.
All right, so he just barely like knocks your legs out from under you, but you are able to like swing them forward real quick and steady your feet once again. Carl, you're up.
Durf seems like he's all right at the moment. I'm going to get up and kind of move to Tug, where I'm gonna when I get to him, I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder, lay on hands, and heal him. I'll heal him for 20.
Second penguin's going to see you do this, or the other penguin that is puckless is back at the ice cream island is going to see you do this and skate towards you, Carl, and come at you with this sharpened spear.
Bring it.
And it rolls a 15, so it misses.
Yep.
So you lift up your shield, and the spear glances off of it. And Durf, it's your turn. You got a puck right behind you.
Well,
Dude, hit it towards Tug so I can take off with it.
Yeah, Durful.
You'll have to disengage first.
I will disengage, and then can I move towards it and slide it towards Tug as a bonus action?
Sure. Yeah.
I'll rifle him a pass.
All right. Why don't you just give me a sleight of hand? Let's see how good the pass is.
This is you, kid. Come on. I know you can do this.
Let's see. What's my bonus? 11.
11. It's good enough. It's funnier if it's not good though, isn't it? Yeah, Durf, you pass it to Tug, and Tug reaches out with his stick to stop it, and it just goes outside his reach and skids past him and lands at the foot of. It skids past him and both the penguins that are in pursuit, and just goes about 15 feet behind his back.
Darn.
At this point, the penguin that has lost both of his sticks, Durf, is just going to come straight at you and try to wrap his arms around you and tackle you to the ground. Rolling a natural 20.
I guess that hits.
Yeah, it does. So he lifts you up off the ground and slams you down into the ice, and you're going to take 10 points of damage as your head collides with the rock-hard solid ice. Tug is up. You got a puck that just slid past you behind you.
I'm gonna go on the chase for the puck. You said it was 15 feet, so I'll grab it 15 feet and then take another shot with the puck here.
Yep.
19.
All right, you nail it. Middle one, bottom one.
Glove side middle. I'm fancy.
So middle. All right. Yeah, you rifle this shot straight towards the puck, and it lands with a clang in the middle hole, and another green ring appears where there once was a red one.
And yet again, I will use my bonus action to do patient defense to give everybody disadvantage on me until I can get the third puck and win us this game.
All right, nice. All right, Carl, you are engaged with this penguin who is fighting off your hooks pretty easily, and it's going to come at you with its own little hook and flip its stick around and jab you with the blade end. Rolls a 9.
Nope.
All right, you dodge it with your shield once again. It's Frosty's turn. He's going to lay out some more of this cold breath all over Tug and Carl. So both of you make dexterity saving throws.
Is
Tug,
this
you
a
can make one
magical
with
attack?
advantage.
So,
It's more like a... No, it's not really magical. Think of like a dragon breath, like if you have a...
Dragon breath also would be a 1. Sure, 1. Yeah.
You rolled another
Yeah, I
1?
did.
Tug rolled a 17.
All right, Tug, you only take... it's 8, 9. You take 4 damage, Brian, or Carl, you're going to take 9 damage. As he just splooges cold ice cream all over the both of
What
you.
flavor?
What flavor do you want it to be? Black raspberry chip this time.
Strong choice.
The sharp shards of the chip hit against the soft parts of Carl's armor, but Tug, you managed to avoid it. Carl, you're up.
So I'm engaged with the one that has the puck. I'm going to try and rip the puck free.
Athletics.
Hold on. Sorry to interrupt. Last level, I literally got evasion, which is on deck saves, always half damage. On deck save successes, no damage.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, next time we'll remember
so
that.
I'll
That's
elect
on
to
you.
take
That's on you.
I know, it's 100% on me. I was just like, man, I feel like my dex shit just got real good.
I finally rolled a natural 20.
Oh, natural 20 for the kid.
Natural 20. All right, you snatch that puck up real good. What are you going to do with it?
I'm going to try slinging it to Tug, seeing as how I'm still engaged with this penguin.
All right, that's fine. Yeah, with a natural 20, you easily snatch this puck and rip the chain off of its neck and slide it over to Tug. However, it is Penguin 1's turn, who's going to try to snatch this out from under Tug. And Durf, it's your turn.
Durf is going to use Wild Shape.
Okay.
He's getting his ass kicked. He's going to turn into a dire wolf.
With ice skates?
Well, it'll be, since canonically we keep I keep my clothes, he will be a dire wolf wearing ice skates with spiked cubes on them.
So he's like rear wheel drive because it's still just on the feet part of him.
Sure. That's fine.
Okay.
The guy is close to me, so I can like get leverage and lunge at him.
Okay, sweet.
So I do that.
All right, you're gonna lunge at the penguin, the puckless penguin next to you. Got
Yes. Fucking 4, whatever, plus 5, 9.
Nope, you miss.
God damn.
All right, so you get up from your prone position, turn into a direwolf, and try to lunge up at this guy. But he very easily skates out of the way with his skillful skating. It's his turn now, and he has no weapon, and now he's facing a giant wolf, so he's going to disengage for you and start to chase after Tug,
The real hero of this tale.
who he knows is having the puck and knows is doing the most damage in this
So
game.
does Durf get an attack of opportunity?
No, he disengaged.
Disengaged.
His
Oh,
action
okay,
was to
okay.
disengage. Yep. Tug, you're up.
I'm within range of what's his
Yeah, you just saw this penguin kind of like skate around you, so it's only maybe 10 feet in front of you
okay.
at the moment.
I will get up on it and use flurry of blows for 4 attacks. 24, 15, 21, and 20.
All those will hit.
28.
All right, you're gonna crush this guy. You're gonna kill him. Tell me how you do it.
I'm going to high stick him, obviously. I'm actually going to reach out with my hockey stick and pull him in by like the back of the neck, like a shepherd's crook in an old comedy flick, like to get him off the stage. I'm going to pull him real close, and it's just going to be 4 vicious right hands to the mechanical face, and Tug's going to get control of that puck and try to finish this thing. Tug is going to cruise in, close the gap between himself and the ice cream snowman. He's going to harness his inner Charlie Conway, and he's gonna go for the triple deke and try and finish this bad boy out. So he's going to deke once to the right, swoop back around once to the left, back to the right, and careen back with just the slickest wrist shot of all time and see if he can end this.
Glove or stick? I guess it's in the middle of them.
Always glove side because I'm fancy.
Left side bottom.
That is a 16.
That is good enough. You slam this last puck into the bottom hole, and as it hits with a clang inside, another green ring shines across the bottom. And all at once, the last penguin, falls to the ground deactivated, and Frosty lets out this big roar as he begins to melt away back into Ice Cream Island, and the mounds of snow part and go back to their original positions. And in Frosty's place is a pedestal that raises from the ground. And above that pedestal is a large, what looks like a golden plate with the etched symbol of an ice cream cone on it.
Tug, obviously being the closest after being the hero of this tale, will go get the ice cream plate and hold it above his head. He's the ice cream plate winner. MVP, hat trick.
All right, you snatch that thing right up with no problem whatsoever, and now you have the ice cream plate.
Nice.
Carl makes his way back to the shack and is taking off his skates, puts his stick away, and as Tug and Durf come in, I kind of look at him and I go, "Well, that went pretty well, huh?"
My stat sheet looks. Hold on. My stat sheet looks fucking stacked, boys. First round draft pick next year. Lock it down. Tug Mugbar for the Woodhaven Warriors. Just kidding. Woodhaven's gone. But if they didn't, look out for the kid. Tug holds up the plate majestically, takes off his skates and stick, throws that shit back in the booth, and then turns to the guys and but seriously, I'm hurting. If you guys got any weak spells you can shoot my way or whatever it is you all do. Kid's struggling a little bit.
Oh, now Mr. MVP needs a team.
Look, Wayne Gretzky had 4 people on the ice with him at all times. I'm just saying, or what's the fictitious version? What's the D&D this world version of Wayne Gretzky?
I have no idea.
It's got to be an orc.
Make up a name.
Franny Schultz.
That's the one. Good old Franny Schultz.
Hold on. I have no idea where the fuck that came from.
Did you really pull that out of your ass?
Yeah, who's Franny Schultz? Do you know Franny Schultz? Okay. Look, every team, every Franny Schultz needs the team around him. I just happen to be the legendary Woodhaven warrior Franny Schultz today, and you guys were whoever the other players are around him. It's.
You want to name those two?
Brian just Googled Franny Schultz, and there's a smattering of ridiculous results.
So by the way, in the increasing complexification of Woodhaven, we now have a professional hockey team too.
Correct, which is even more ridiculous that you all don't know what it is. Anyways, back on track.
Yeah, okay.
Every team has their Franny Schultz. I was on Franny Schultz today, and you guys were the other people that happened to be on that team. That being said, we accomplished our goal. Can the man get a little help? I'm struggling a little bit.
Durf will, I guess, de-transform, having accomplished absolutely nothing with the first wild shape he's used in quite a while. And he's pretty hurt too, but what I'll do is I'll summon Healing Spirit right in the middle of us, which normally lasts like 10 turns, I think. But since we're out of combat, it'll just kind of sit there and heal us all the way up.
Okay, so roll 10d6, everybody. Do that, because that's 10 rounds, right?
I'm all the way back.
21,
Tug's back
24.
to normal, but down a bunch of key points from that battle.
All right. Sweet.
Yeah, I got like, it's not even worth counting. I got like 40 health back.
Everyone's
I'm
up to
a maximum.
Yeah. Okay, sweet. All right. And with that, you are finished at Ice Cream Island, ready for the rest of Cotton Candy Village.
Woo! We did it together, but mostly one of us.